Okay, my name is Bruce Vorenma, and my nickname is Brewster's. And there's the big beautiful sign, Brewster's, in this big beautiful building. I made several upgrades to the building. New steps, new foyer, everything is new. New staircase going up. Welcome to Brewster's, of course. And our biggest theme was logging. It's the biggest industry in the UP. So we went with the Northwoods logging theme. It used to be the Bell Telephone Company. It was built by Michigan Bell. Here's some pictures of the ladies at the switchboard.
And those are included, right?
Yes, this is all included. I might take that trap home with this, but if somebody wants it, they can have it. This is a 37 Chevy parked in front of the building. An old Ford or Mercury up here. The original balconies are still there. The facade is in good shape. This piece fell off, so they just replaced it with brick. What else can I tell you? That was the snowstorm of 38. People were stranded. And the mining guys, because Ironwood was such a big mining area, the population was 20,000 back in the early 1900s. So, the bar has been totally remodeled. New front, new floors, new behind the bar, the other side of the bar. I bought the building in 1999, so I've had it for 26 years. And we ran it as a bar, me and my wife. We went through divorce, I got it back. Then I met a wonderful lady named Cindy Freeman, her nickname CJ. So in 2005, she goes, if you put a kitchen in for me, Bruce, I'll run it for you. And she was in food management for her whole life. Manage, waitress, bartend, did the whole thing. So we made the front page of the Daily Globe for bringing food into downtown Ironwood. And it was a huge hit. And it just kept growing and growing where we couldn't manage it, just me and her. So we ended up hiring some people, one at a time, a cook, a server, blah, blah, blah. And things started to go real well for us. And we maintained it. My wife ran it. I worked at Extreme Tool full time to get my benefits. And so in 2018, we had built up the business really good, and if you asked anybody in town where's a good place to eat, the answer was Brewster's. If you stopped a policeman on the street, they said Brewster's. So our business just grew. Then the brewery moved in next door, and our business jumped up 30%. They have no food, so we were supplying them with carryouts, pizzas, food. They have no alcohol next door. We had a full liquor license. We also serve food. We had a special food designated merchant food license, which you could serve food on Friday night, all night, 24 hours a day, and Saturday night, 24 hours a day. So we had a late night menu, very simple, but it made money. We did baskets and real simple food. People would get hungry after 10, and the only choice at that time was McDonald's. So we did real good on that part of it.
All the benches and all the decor is included.
Everything goes. Yep. And
nice big old windows, huh?
Yes. And these are brand new storms I built over here. Those are brand new thermopane storms with barnwood. I wanted it to match the bar. These are hand painted by a guy named Jeff Mackey. We made the front page of the Daily Globe too, by the way, when we opened, for bringing downtown some more business. And we had a grand opening with the chamber came in, the Red Hat girls came in, and it was really, really fun. And it's been a fun bar ever since. It's like Cheers. You come as you are, super busy. Friday Fish Fry we were just packed. Every day was good. We didn't have a bad day. We never had a bad day. We kept our hours consistent and the quality consistent. So when you got here, you had the same quality of food every time.
You knew what you were going to get, right?
Yes. And we changed up our menu a little bit here and there. We didn't want to make big changes. We'd add a little something, take something off, keep the menu what people like. and it was a huge deal, you know.
So you're just trying to downsize, right? I mean, you're ready to retire, kind of, huh?
I'm 75 years old, and my wife is a little ill, so I want to travel with her. So
It's just time to turn the page, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So this is a wonderful opportunity for anybody. To me, it's a turnkey, and it'll be a gold mine the day it opens. People ask me every day, when's Brewster's going to open? I said, hopefully soon, but not by me.
And then upstairs, look at these stairs.
Oh, yeah. This is an open canvas up here. The building, like I said, is a fortress. Look at the stairs, are all steel case, concrete. It was built by Michigan Bell, as I said before. It's just a first quality building.
You got roof access up there, eh?
What was that, Scott?
Roof access up there.
Yep. Roof access there. This is magical. This is what I call open canvas. In 2018, I started to remodel up here. I started taking down the walls and found out there's no insulation. Tore up the old carpet. Then I got an offer to buy, and they said, don't do anything with it, because we don't know what we're gonna do. This is the makeup air unit for the kitchen, which exhausts air out and brings warm air back in.
Yep.
You have to replace any air that leaves the building. My thought on this was to put apartments up here, at least 3 of them, and give everybody an access with a storage unit on this wall, like 3 units, common hallway, a coin-operated washer and dryer.
Yeah, it could work, definitely, huh?
Or turn it into half living quarters for yourself, or make it living quarters for yourself, which would make a great master suite.
It would.
And a separate entrance.
What's the foot plan on this? Do you
This
know?
is 30 by 80.
30 by 80.
4,400 square feet, 12-foot ceilings. So you could drop the ceiling or insulate it. Just drop it enough to put, some good insulation up there. Drop it, 2 feet maybe down to 10-foot ceilings, which is awesome. Looks like maybe at one time they did that. You see the rail?
Oh yeah.
But that I don't know for sure. Might have been a suspended ceiling at one time.
Sure.
But
yeah, I suppose to put in apartments would be pretty easy because you got that downstairs side access, right?
yes, and I was going to build a floor up and put all the utilities in the floor, because there's so much height. You could bury everything, bring it up from downstairs, under the floor, plumbing, heat, electric, put your furnace downstairs, just run a trunk line up in one corner somewhere for a feed. Yeah, it's endless, the possibility up here.
This is the other way. Go down the stairs and
Yep.
what do we got here?
Okay, this is our access to upstairs from outside. That way you would not have to go through the bar. The Brewster property goes right to the brewery wall. So this what would you call it? A side alley, side something, but
Yeah.
the property goes to the brewery wall. The building's been tuck pointed, it's in great condition. The roof's good for about 2 or 3 more years, so you'd have to maybe put a little money away for that. It's about,
AC unit,
yeah,
right?
that works great. Replacement cost on the roof is around, he said 26-ish for rubber roof. But you'll get by for a while with, I had Lapino fix it last year, so
Gotcha.
good for now.
Yep.
It's not a panic. Now we're going down
Ice.
to the lower level.
Ice machine, huh?
Yep. Yeah, we never had our own, we just had them deliver ice. We were on a keep fill basis, and they bill you once a month.
Sure.
A lot easier, convenient. And down here, there was an apartment. When I bought it in 1999 from Dave Corey, he lived down here, but we used it for storage. We never used it as an apartment.
Sure.
But he had a little kitchen here, a bathroom, shower, had a cook stove against this wall, electric cook stove. We had overhead sewers put in. We didn't want any issues. Once a year I used to have to rod the line underneath the floor, but there's no plumbing used down here, so we put overhead sewer in and no problems ever again.
Looks like you got newer electrical, huh?
Yes, that was a 13 grand update. And they put right from the telephone pole to the building, all brand new with service panels. which I think Scott took pictures of outside.
I did.
Yes, that was $13,000 because Excel Energy was feeding too much power to the building and they melted my panel. So they had to replace it and it was $13,000.
You got another panel here too.
Yes.
So what is this
That's
panel
part
for?
of it. That's all new.
Okay.
Yep, that's all part of it. And then there's a brand new panel for the kitchen. The kitchen power is totally separate. That's right here. This is all kitchen. And some bar stuff, like along the wall outlets.
Sure.
This is all kitchen. This is where the phone company actively used this. Little cubby for storage here.
Sure.
Junk room, basically. Little junk room.
Yeah.
And then this was a bathroom the phone company used. You can see the urinal still on the wall. There was two of them, a sink and a urinal, and that's the new overhead sewer. Goes down right out to the street.
Yeah.
More supplies. We had trouble heating the building when I first got it. So we ran all new trunk lines with more supplies going upstairs. So now it heats wonderful.
Sure.
There used to be a staircase. Light switch here. But we never used it. I thought it was a bad idea. It used to be behind the bar with a trap door. So
Yeah.
now you just carry the beer one case at a time. This is where the pop system is for your gun pop. Of course,
Okay.
Pepsi took it back. But it doesn't cost anything to have them come back and put it in brand new.
Sure.
That's their Pepsi or Coke, whatever you choose. Oh, looks like we need a light bulb. This is the walk-in cooler. This is where we kept all the beer and food for the kitchen, anything that needed refrigeration without having to buy a whole bunch of refrigerators.
Yeah.
What else can I say? It's endless, the space down here, and it's dry. Never had a water issue ever. Never, ever. Furnace is old, but it's an efficient furnace, energy efficient. You can see the PVC chimney. They told me never get rid of it. It's one of those workhorses. Just fix it. And it's been totally serviced last year. So,
Good.
like I said, it's older, but he said keep it. It's one of those you just don't want to replace. Just fix it. We got a little light issue in here, which is no big deal. So, this is a 50-gallon hot water heater.
Yeah.
It's gas, so it's efficient. Plastic pipe, as you can see. This is another little room that my wife used. Where'd my pull chain go? What the heck? My wife kept all her decorations for every time there was a holiday. She decorated Valentine's Day, even Easter, which is kind of different, but the people loved it. St. Patty's Day, all her stuff was in here.
Yeah.
This is, as you can see, they used to have coal fire. There's still some coal there. There's the coal bin chute was there. Kind of neat, It's all part of the history of the building.
No doubt.
This is
Okay. Compressors for the refrigeration. Gotcha.
Yes. And then we also have upstairs, I didn't show you, behind the bar is where the kegs are kept.
Gotcha.
Down here, extra refrigerators, freezers.
Yeah, there is a lot of outlets on the wall.
This is all just stuff that was left. I left it alone.
Sure. So any of the bar equipment is included. Okay.
Yeah, we had this for gaming area with a pool table here. Of course, the amusement people took it back out, but they'll bring in any kind of games you want, no charge. And it's a real good deal for the bar owner. It's a 50-50 split.
So, I mean, you can do, you talking about,
The games?
you're talking
used to
about
get
like
at least-
slot machines or stuff like that?
No. Just start games and,
Okay.
the pool table. They do put in a couple gambling games that you pay out with gift certificates, but we used to do, $400 a week in my pocket.
Sure.
You claimed it because you get a 1099 at the end of the year. But the games brought in money, and you get residuals.
And that jukebox, I'm assuming, is theirs, right?
That's theirs.
Okay.
But you get 50% of that.
Nice.
It's 50% of everything. And they put in an ATM for you too, and you don't have to service it. They keep it full of money. I had my own, I leased it, but it was a total pain in the ass to keep putting money in there. So then the jukebox people finally said, we're going into the ATM business. I said, count me in. And it was right at the top of the stairs. So when you walked in, you put your card in, you got some money. We also had credit card machine,
Yeah.
which you need.
Yeah,
Tourists don't carry money.
Yeah.
They want to use that credit card and you charge 3%.
Yeah.
You don't pay. It's about 2.5% to 3% you get charged. We just rounded it off to 3%. Nobody complains. If you pay cash, they get the discount.
Yep.
It's like that. You know it's that way today. It's the way the restaurant business is.
No doubt. Well, I appreciate you showing me around, and I think this is a great opportunity.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a slam dunk. The day, you know, if you hype it up, they know you're going to open. The people are going to be waiting at the door. Absolutely.
All right.
Keep your hours consistent. Keep your prices fair. Keep your quality up there on top. You'll have no problem. Try to keep the help down, your outside wage cost. Try to work as much as you can yourself if you can. Busy days, you actually, you know, like weekends, you usually need a little extra help. But during the week, you can get away with less people. So you really got to watch your wages, you know. And that's the key.
No doubt.
That is the key to.
Well,
Like I said, I'm a successful bar owner. I've owned a bar for 25 years, and I've owned 2 bars now. So, and I've had my last one for 14 years, and it's.
just can't do 2 at once anymore, right?
No. If I was younger, yes. I'm 75. Time to smell the roses.
All right, Brewster. That's
betcha,
his
My
run
sto-
through.
Yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And if you got any questions, give Scott a call, and we can get together.
Sounds good.